Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Millennium Dawn with me, Alpha Pi Omega, in Singapore. So, I wanted to start this episode by thanking the unsung hero Adrian Yankowski, who reminded me that I am dumb and I cancelled a tank order instead of a white tank order, because we do have, unfortunately, still old tanks. That's the best way to put it. We still have some old tanks serving on our units, or in our units, and I planned to phase them out for the Abrams, but instead we still have the Centurions. So, that's what happens when you record over a span of a few days and you don't have time and the memory of a young man. Anyway, we can't do really much with that right now because as we have all of the orders running, there really is no spot for us to get to those. So we'll have to postpone it, but I guess we can put it on the political situation and climate in Singapore. We had some internal disputes and decided to postpone that order. Either way, we received the first batch of aircraft, and they are pretty good. The white fighters that we got are really, really good, and they are actually, both of them, I'm checking. No, actually the German ones are faster, it looks like it. Have more thrust and are faster. Okay, so the British ones are slightly older, I guess, because they're not so good. But they even have more fuel usage. So that, generally speaking, just worse. Okay, well then we're gonna get a couple more of the British ones, and then we're just gonna phase them out for the German ones completely, because those are just better. Ironically, this equipment view doesn't work for Army. I don't understand why, but when you look at recon tanks or IFVs, it doesn't show anything. And another thing that I actually wanted to mention, I think it was a number of you, so I apologize if I don't name you, but you guys mentioned that I actually have to assign a company to get the benefits of the manufacturer, which kind of sucks, but I guess it's just how we have to do it. It's gonna be a very, very, very small upgrade cost, so we can just keep it there and let it run. I don't think it's gonna be an issue, so we just call it the Bionics 25S3 Final. That's the final version that we're gonna use, and we're just gonna put them up for production. Yeah, it's gonna be... This is the 180 that we have. Those are the old ones, I think, but considering the differences, it's not gonna be anything major for us. Okay. And we need to put into production another factory. And by that I mean we need to do, I guess, invest in machinery here. And then the intermediate parts production. I guess so, because we need to increase our industrial base. Actually, though, you know what we could do? We could just put into test the defense here. Because I would like to see if my plan worked. And this one... And it gives limited interventionism, so that is good. And it opens way for military factories. Okay, so let's go with Total Defense. Total Defense is the name of Singapore's comprehensive defense strategy. The Total Defense framework encompasses 6 critical pillars of Singaporean society: military, civil, economic, social, psychological, and digital defense. The overarching strategy has shown itself to be effective in the 80s and 90s. 5 days. And in the meantime, we still need to get the trade deal with Ghana and Madagascar. We're increasing our income significantly, but this is actually something that I have to do while paused. We have currently leased one civilian factory. It costs 0.15. If I get another one, the additional expenses go to 0.45. If I get another one, it goes to 0.9. The next one, 0.151. The next one, 225. And the next one, 3.171. So we cannot get over 6 factories. That's kind of interesting that there is such a steep rise with every factory. And it means that our plan to lease out factories has been foreseen and curtailed. But, you know, it's still a way. It's just going to be a bit more expensive than we expected it. Okay, foreigners killed by jihadists in Kyrgyzstan. You guys are losing your steam. That is fine. You guys are still drilling. Wow, how far can they go? Really? You're still getting progress daily. Yeah, okay, so there's still not... Wow. There is a lot of training levels for the Air Force. That's interesting. I was expecting it to be much less demanding, but you know, we're doing good on fuel at this point. It's not a major issue. We're actually burning... what? About 800 per day. So if every 30 days we buy 50,000, we still keep increasing the fuel. So it's not a major issue, and it costs us only very little. So what was it? Ghana and Madagascar. So wait, Ghana is over here. And Madagascar will be next. And we have a free dockyard. Okay, so that means we finished another corvette of the Fearless class. So let's put you over here, and now we have to upgrade you guys. We do have the necessary Navy experience that we wanted. You cost 6,000 in production cost. We can upgrade the engine, which gives you more range and speed, lowers the fuel usage. You will get a better radar, and then we wanted to change the light guns because you were using... Yeah, I definitely want to give you the 127mm ones. Those are way better. So then it's gonna cost 1,600 to upgrade you guys. Okay, the CIWS would be... No, it's just worse. It increases piercing, but this is still much better. So wait, what did we have? We had wide attack of 1.5 and piercing of 18 and anti-air of 2. And if we give you these ones, it increases us to 4.624 and 3.4. Yeah, that's way better. And what are you using? Anti-submarine missiles. And anti-ship missiles. I guess that makes sense. So this will be 2003 Fearless class mod M1. Modification 1. So let's save it. And we'll put all of you guys... Come on, we can upgrade you, right? Yeah, okay. And we need to decide who's gonna upgrade you. So we have the ST engineering here, which makes sense. Wait. One big thing that we need to check here is if we need to assign you... Yes, we do also. Okay. So let's save that. And now I can upgrade you. Wait, was there any benefits? Oh, I didn't check. No, yeah, definitely the white attack went up. So there is a benefit. Cool. It's important to do this. I haven't realized because before it wasn't such an issue, but yeah. It's gonna take a number of days. But it's about a month for one of them, which is, I guess, okay. What about you guys? Nope, we cannot refit you. Okay, so that takes care of the Navy. We're making our Air Force stronger, which is also good. Wait, do we have 60? Oh no, that's fine. That is fine, and we're repaying our debt. Cool. I was actually looking at what Malaysia is like, and we would have a total air dominance because they have no Air Force. And as far as Navy goes, they are much weaker. They have only, let's call it, 11 corvettes. And military-wise, they are stronger, but their units are weaker. They have more manpower in the field. We have 25,000. They have roughly 50% more, but they have 13 divisions, while we have only a couple. So if we get that one extra out there, we're definitely going to be better. And as far as their general stats go, they have, well, about the same amount of military factories as we do. So hopefully it's going to be fine. We'll see. We'll see. Currently on 2.5 billion per week. So what? Wait, what was the last one? Madagascar? Was it Madagascar? No. Okay, so there was one more. Ghana. Was it Gabon? So and here's Ghana. Okay, it was Benin. Cool. Nicely done. Okay, next batch of cars is coming, which is good. I feel really good about the system of buying stuff from the international market. I've never really used it before, though I don't really know what the differences in them are. Maybe when we get them we can see it here, because we definitely should see it now. Come on. I'm pretty sure they will be delivered into our storage. Okay, so they get defense 4, breakthrough 4, speed 16.5 kilometers, reliability 90%, and heart attack 2. And we will be phasing out the old cars of the dingoes. Okay, so here we can compare them. So defense is increased by 1.5, breakthrough by 1, heart attack by 0.8, reliability by 5%. Cool, so it is a step in the right direction, as they say. Gonna make our divisions even stronger. Still need to drive you guys quite significantly. Already have the engineers. What are you missing? Mounted ATGMs. Centurions. I think it was the... No, we're not missing anything, it looks like. Was it all connected with... Yeah, okay. So we're not really missing anything at this point. Cool, I guess. I was expecting some more resistance, but all seems to be well. With that said, have we finished? Yep, we finished upgrading the relations with the nations of African... or the Ivory Coast. So you're emerging nationalist, non-aligned. Mauritania has a Western outlook. Really? Not who I would be expecting expecting to be, but okay. Morocco, I would bet. Okay, Tunisia, I would also bet. I mean, at this time anyway. Libya is emerging. Egypt, definitely Egypt. What about Cape Verde? That should be Western as well. Come on. Yep, definitely Western. Okay, so that's 5 more. 3 billion, nice. Oh, I guess we stopped subsidizing that. What was it? The naval industry? I think we were subsidizing the naval industry. So, we're getting quite a lot from corporate, but we could maybe start lowering the tax eventually when we get enough additional income. Because that would definitely help us with the production, though I'm not sure if it's worth it. Because, you know, for one factory or something, we would get this much. I don't know. It's weird. And I feel like they're upgrading the oldest ones. Yeah, they're upgrading the oldest ones, okay. So that's good. They're upgrading the oldest ones, and that means eventually we're gonna be upgrading, what, like 20 per day? Yep, because in 11 days we are getting our next Cold War APC. We're using the domestically produced one. APC, the Taraxis, AV81. Okay, total defense has been finished, and now the time of the truth has come. Let's get the city defense, land fort and coastal fort. Actually, we haven't finished the coastal forts, have we? But do we want to? I'm not entirely sold on that idea. Because I don't really expect a naval invasion that we couldn't repel. %7% naval. Though, how much do naval forts cost? It's the same amount. Okay. For the sake of this experiment, let's go with city defense. Since our nation is very small in size, protecting every inch of our soil is a matter of huge importance for us. We need to set up new defensive lines all around our nation so that we have a better chance to halt the advance of the potential enemies before they can reach our capital city. I am right. Let's buy more fuel. And we can get a military doctrine. I guess the doctrines. Infantry assault. And we can choose guerrilla warfare, decentralized warfare, or network-centric warfare. Let's not do it now, because we want to design the new APC, which we will put up for production. So we don't really have to do it at this point. Okay, the post-Cold War AFV is finished researching. This one is way ahead of time, and we can, because we still need to do a couple of things. So let's, in the meantime, research the late Cold War diesel engine. But I mean, we can already have a look at what it's gonna look like. So the Terax, the old one, really didn't have much, just the heavy machine gun and basic AFV turret. So it's not something dramatic here. I'm gonna give you The diesel engine, turbocharged, modern battle stations. Okay, nothing here. You have the modern heavy machine gun, but can we give you the autocannon? Yep, it's better in every single way. Better smoke launchers, better ATGM. Top mounted machine gun, so that we have at least a bit of air defense. Gun ports, and help with soft attack or mine protection. Okay, this is looking kinda good. 10.85, but soft attack 10. Actually, let's compare it to the original TEDx. Soft attack is more than 3 times higher. Hard attack is 14 times higher. Piercing is not even here. Okay, so we get 21. Armor is 41 compared to 25. Breakthrough is 14.4 compared to 7, so about a double. Defense 20 compared to 10, so it's double. And air attack is also higher. Cool. So that would make sense. Let's call it this. I'm gonna call it TEDx AV85 and save it. We finished the VAX 3D printer. So now we can go with a large scale 3D printing, which increases an efficiency cap by 5%, base by 3, and retention by 7.5%, and it gives us monthly productivity growth of 0.2%. Dialing up 3D printing to be on a much larger scale can help us streamline and expand our production for small-scale items such as screws, nails, or making detailed items that are irreplaceable on the market. Cool. So let's get it, and we're ready to run. How far is Mauritania with narrations? Okay, not far enough. Which is fine, I mean, we are not in a hurry. 16 days for the delivery of the next batch of cars. What do we have, like 220 now? Did I miss one? Yep, 220. So we need at least, let's go with 5 more. Just to make sure that they are enough there. And wait, how are you upgrading? Okay, why? Oh, you're still upgrading 3.3 per day. Where are you? IFVs. How many of the old ones do we have? Still 131. I'm getting to the finals. These ones then are gonna be super quick. In the meantime, we'll get the engine at 75 days. By the time the IFVs might actually be all upgraded, and we can put into production the new ones. Once the engine is researched, we're gonna start researching these small arms, which is gonna be the next thing that. And you have a modern heavy machine gun, and modern coaxial machine gun. Either way, we're gonna research the new infantry weapon, which is gonna be the next thing we will produce locally, because we do want to have that under control, and we're gonna burn a lot of army experience on that. I can tell you that already at this point. Okay, the next batch of cars has just arrived. How much do we pay? 3. Yeah, that's completely fine. That's not even an expense for us. And the city defenses are going to be done soon. And we're increasing fuel, so let's buy a bit more because the airplanes are most likely already trained, at least some of them. Yep, you guys are done. Battle tested. There's not enough of you, so when we get another batch, it's just gonna be terribly falling down. Okay, so it's Mauritania, Morocco, what's the else? Tunisia, Egypt, and did we also improve relations with Cape Verde? I think we did. We did, but I don't have enough for that. Okay, 3.44 billion per week. Yep, our income is starting to be really goddamn nice. So let's finish this episode when we get the city defense and when we sign the deal with Cape Verde. 3.25. I like how the production is going up. Foreigners killed in Lebanon. Jihadis will not let us be. 74. Okay, just a bit more time and be done. 38 days for the next batch of 20 aircraft. Nicely done. So you should each now have, yep, a pretty decent amount of dingoes. 59, which further increases their performance. And makes me happy. Now we can get the last trade deal here. Looky. 3.4 billion weekly. Amazing. We need to get this money. We need to get the money income, or generally just income, as high as possible. Because if we don't, then when we need the most, we're gonna be screwed. The moment of truth. And nope. So that was a waste. Okay, well, at least we know that it didn't work. Either way, next up, well, that's the thing. We keep increasing our population significantly, but I think we still have a large-scale issue with, the offices are barely manned. So I'm not sure if we want these, even. If we don't want to focus on some other things and get back to it later. Factory output. Oh, the arms exporter is good. This one gives us 15 billion in cash, and also factory output plus 10%, military tax revenue plus 25%, and productivity plus 10%. Okay. And scientific advances here for a bit. So what would we need? We would need SHORAD air defense and outsource. Well, it's one extra military factory. I think we can handle that. Encourage migration. And then we can just work on this while our people are multiplying. Okay then, let's go with the SHORAD anti-air defense. SHORAD, short-range air defense systems, are effective against low-altitude aircraft that targets our soldiers and industrial capacity. We need to acquire new anti-air batteries to have more tactical advantage against lighter but faster enemy bombers. And with that said, I'll see you in the next episode.